thanks for joining me today. We're going to begin our journey today at Pratunam Pier, and we're going to take the Bangkok water taxi through the Saen Saep Canal all the way to Phanfa Bridge Pier, which is also known as the Golden Mount or the Wat Saket Pier. And along the way, we're going to actually have a sneak peek at the Jim Thompson house, which is a must visit when you're in Bangkok. And at the end, we're going to actually have a sneak peek and a view from the Golden Mount, which is something you really got to see while you're in Bangkok. You're definitely going to enjoy today's video. But this is part 2 of my video series in the Saen Saep Canal. So last week I did a video also from Aso Pier all the way to Pratunam Pier. Today we're going Pratunam Pier to Phanfa Bridge or Golden Mount. So stay with me, enjoy this video. I guarantee you this is going to enhance your Bangkok experience. And thanks for joining me today, and let's go. So I get to Pratunam Pier by using the Skytrain. I get off at Chitlom station and then I walk the skywalk right to Pratunam Pier. It's really easy, but I will put a link right in the description to make it easy for you, and it'll be a nice fun journey for you. So today we're going to go from Pratunam Pier to Phanfa Bridge Pier. And if you look in the picture here on the right, in the bottom right is number 1, Pratunam Pier, and then on the top is number 5, Phanfa Bridge. So that's the journey we're going to take today. Stay with me, you're going to enjoy this. I'm going to show you the Jim Thompson house. I'm also going to show you the Golden Mount or Wat Saket. Both of these are adventures that you should include in your visit to Bangkok. So this video is really a part 2 water taxi video. In my prior video, I did a video that goes from Aso Pier to Pratunam Pier, and that was a really informative video teaching you how to use the Bangkok water taxis and also giving you a virtual tour of that journey. This is a continuation of that same canal, the Saen Saep Canal, and also we're now going from Pratunam Pier to Wat Saket, Golden Mount, or Phanfa Bridge Pier. So make sure you watch that other video in order to get the full breadth and the full experience of the Saen Saep Canal along this route. So as I said before in my prior video about water taxis, these particular water taxis are not tourist attractions. They're not built for tourists. The English is barely there. These are really transportation methods used by Thai people to get to work and to go places. However, you can use them. I use them. Many people use them. They're happy to have you use them, but just don't expect everything to be perfectly tourist friendly with everything done in English, because you'll be disappointed. But the cost to do these water taxis is about 12 baht to 24 baht, which is less than $1. In my opinion, you should always have small change ready to hand to the driver. The driver will find you. You will pay the driver cash. Don't worry about anything. It's always very friendly and very kind. The next stop is the Jim Thompson house, and in my opinion, the Jim Thompson house is a must visit while you're in Bangkok or in Thailand. It is it's a museum. It's also a authentic Thai home, which was built by an American businessman in 1959. He actually brought 5 antique homes from the Ayutthaya region down here by way of the Chao Phraya River, and he reconstructed them and put them all together right here on the Klong, and then he put his collection of Southeast Asian antiques inside this home. You cannot imagine how incredibly amazing and beautiful it is until you go there for yourself. I highly suggest you pay a visit to the Jim Thompson house. You can either access it right here on the water canal boat, or if you wish, you can actually take the Skytrain and go right there on the National Stadium stop. I actually did an entire itinerary on how to do this and how to enjoy the Jim Thompson house, among a few other adventures. And this is something I really recommend you visit and do. So today we're going to actually visit the Jim Thompson house very briefly, and then we're also going to later go to the Wat Saket Golden Mount. But I highly recommend you check out my 3-day itinerary to get a sneak peek inside the Jim Thompson house and Wat Saket. But this is something you definitely should do. So Jim Thompson was known as the Silk King of Thailand. And in fact, in 1948, he founded the Thai Silk Company Limited. And it's very interesting because then again in 1967, Jim Thompson, while on an adventure to Malaysia, he mysteriously disappeared. And to this day, it's still considered to be unresolved. But anyway, I did a video with very detailed instructions and how to explore the Jim Thompson house, as well as a 3-day itinerary. You really should check that out if you want to enhance your Bangkok adventure. Even if you live in Thailand, this will definitely help you explore something you probably haven't done before. So check that out. Okay, so we're going to have a few stops between now and our last stop, which will be Phanfa Bridge, also known as the Golden Mount or the Wat Saket stop. So definitely plan on visiting Wat Saket Golden Mount. One of my very favorite things to do in all of Bangkok. This particular temple dates back to the Ayutthaya time period. It has amazing views of the city once you climb to the top. It was once actually the highest building in all of Bangkok, even before Bangkok was known as Bangkok. This is a must-visit temple for you. This is a must-visit activity. There's an incredibly interesting history about Wat Saket. We'll chat about that in a second. So if you happen to be in Bangkok in November, Wat Saket is the place you want to be at so you can watch the candlelight procession up the Chetty at Wat Saket. In addition, Loy Krathong in Bangkok over and around the Wat Saket Golden Mount area is the place to celebrate Loy Krathong. So Wat Saket Golden Mount is definitely something you should check out. So here's a chilling fact about Wat Saket Golden Mount. Just over 200 years ago, right in this area, there was more than 30,000 deaths that had happened from the cholera epidemic. And it happened over a 10-year period, and the bodies just kept piling up. They couldn't process the bodies fast enough or get rid of them. So Wat Saket Golden Mount became the main receiving grounds where all the dead bodies were moved every day. And so what ended up happening was they couldn't keep up with disposing or cremating the bodies, and it became a place where vultures became, accustomed to living and then taking care of the dead bodies. And I do mean like in huge amounts. And when you visit Golden Mount, Wat Saket, you're going to see a whole area on the way down your trek from the Golden Mount where they have a whole history and a whole
area where you can actually see the history of what happened with the vultures on Wat Saket. It's quite famous. It's a chilling reminder of how lucky we are today that we don't have to experience that kind of thing. But this is something you should take note at when you get to your visit. So apparently between the years of 1841 and 1881, more than 1 in 10 people died from cholera. And apparently hundreds of people or hundreds of bodies were arriving at Wat Saket, Golden Mount, every day to be cremated, and they just couldn't keep up with the demand for cremation. And the vultures apparently made a home there, and it became almost normalized. And you'll see that when you visit this place. And I think it's definitely something that we should all see, just so that we can be grateful for our way of living today. So make your visit to the Golden Mount for sure. So just a little reminder, for a really detailed itinerary for 3 days, including these particular adventures and many more, you should definitely check out the above video. It'll definitely enhance your Bangkok experience. And if you're looking for some additional adventures to fill up your schedule, this particular video will definitely also help you come up with new ideas, new adventures, new things to do. So if this video has helped you out in any way plan your Bangkok adventure, it would really help me out and others as well if you'd give this video a like and subscribe so you can see some more Thai adventures. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much. So a little Bangkok travel tip, or a little Bangkok transportation tip. The water taxi is extremely fast. There's no traffic. It's authentic. It's truly Bangkok. But when you're out and around the city, try to avoid using taxis. Try to always use the Skytrain or the MRT, the subway, because it'll get you over and under the traffic really fast, really efficient. I mean, I never use a taxi, and I live here. And also, the tuk-tuk, the little 3-wheeled motorcycle that you see in and around Bangkok, that can be a fun experience too. But just be sure to establish the price before you get in. So if you've been thinking about getting a beach experience in while you're visiting Thailand that's close to Bangkok, I would encourage you to consider Hua Hin, or I actually prefer the island of Koh Samet. Koh Samet's not too far from Bangkok. It's less than a 3 hours drive. You can take a taxi or you can take a bus, but you should check out this particular video about Koh Samet. And if you don't mind a little flight, about an hour from Bangkok to Krabi, and you want to see one of the best beaches in the world, you should consider, in the Krabi region, Rele Beach or Pratunam Cave Beach. And this video will help you with that if you're inclined to do something a little bit more aggressive. But you will not be disappointed, I can assure you. Okay, so in just a bit we'll be coming into the Phanfa Bridge pier, the Golden Mount Wat Saket stop. And so, that'll end this water taxi journey. But I just want to also mention that while you're in Thailand, you should really understand how best to use ATM machines and cash machines. This might be of interest to you as well. You might want to check out this particular video. Thai ATMs are slightly different than ATMs in the Western world. So this may definitely help you on your visit. So this would be something you should check out. So a little birdie told me yesterday that if you like and subscribe to this channel, you're going to have really good karma and incredibly good luck. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating about that, but I'll tell you what, it's no joke that it does help this channel, and I really appreciate it. So if you could just hit that like button, I'd really, really be grateful for that. Thanks so much. Okay, so it looks like we're coming right into Phanfa Bridge, also known as the Golden Mount or Wat Saket. So stay with me, because at the end I'm actually going to walk you over the bridge right directly to the Golden Mount, and I'll give you a little tour of the Golden Mount, in fact taking you up to the top. So hang out with me for just a bit longer and you'll enjoy this. So here at Phanfa Bridge, the Golden Mount pier stop, everybody gets off the boat, and now we're in the old part of Bangkok, the old city. So from here, it's also a very short walk to Khao San Road. You can also, if you choose, you can walk to the Grand Palace, or there's other little things you can do around here. This is the old town part of Bangkok. Just be careful, there are some known tuk-tuks around here who can be dishonest and take you for a very long ride that you weren't looking for. So, go with open eyes right in this region. So stay with me, I'm going to show you right where to go to get to the Golden Mount.
So you can see right there the Golden Mount, right there. All you do is you walk over this bridge. You don't get distracted by these little tuk-tuks that definitely can take you for a good long ride. But you just walk over this bridge, less than 2 or 3 minutes, and take a left up to the Golden Mount. Really simple.
So you just take a left right into the entrance here and just walk up to the gate, and then you're going to climb 344 stairs to the top. And it's actually very easy. So I do hope you get a chance to visit the Jim Thompson house and the Golden Mount and experience the joy of having a Bangkok water taxi show you around.
So thanks for joining me today. I really have enjoyed this, and I thank you so much.